Hello everyone, welcome to Academic Coordinates. We are requested to find the values of x that satisfies this logarithmic equation. So we've got the log of x base 5, the log of x plus 2 base 5, which equals to the log of 4 minus x base 5. So in order for us to find the values of x satisfying this equation, I would rather say let's have an idea of how the logarithmic function looks like, right? So let's say this is a Cartesian plane. Let's utilize, let's say, the log of x base 5. That function looks something like this, right? Okay, maybe not exactly, but it's something along these lines. So it is not going to touch the y-axis. Let's say this is the log of x base 5. So it is not going to touch the y-axis, you know what I'm saying, such that its domain would be x is greater than 0. You see? Okay, so I want us to have this idea now. Obviously, the log of x plus 2 base 5 is a shift of this function over here. Okay, so let's use the log rules that can assist us to solve this, you know? All right, so if you've got the logarithm of, let's say, base 5 as well, of a times b, this is the same as the logarithm base 5 of a plus the logarithm base 5 of b, right? So on the left hand side, we're going to use this equation, right? So it's going to be the log base 5 of x multiplied by x plus 2 multiplied by x plus 2. This is going to equal to the logarithm base 5 of 4 minus x. All right, so at this point in time, we have got logarithms base 5, which are equals to each other. So what happens now is that we are going to equate what is within, because this is log base 5, log base 5. So it boils down to the fact that x into x plus 2 equals to 4 minus x. You see? So this is something now that we are used to from high school. So this is going to be x squared plus 2x. Then if you bring the other stuff on the other side, we're going to have plus x minus 4 equals to 0. Okay, so this boils down to this. We're going to have x squared, 2x plus x, that is going to be plus 3x. Then minus 4 remains unchanged over there. Then now, if you factorize here, remember this is question 1.1.1 on the grade 10 or grade 12 stuff. So we need the factors of 4 such that when you multiply them, you're going to get minus 4, and when you add them, you're going to get a 3. So obviously, that is going to be 4 and 1, you know. You're going to have a positive here and a minus here. So obviously, we're going to solve for x. This means that x plus 4 is equals to 0, or x minus 1 equals to 0, right? Then x is equals to minus 4, or x is equals to 1. So basically, at this point, we are done. However, we need to look as to what are we dealing with here, right? We need to check if both this value and this value works. What is the domain of this function? X should be greater than 0. You see? So this portion should be greater than 0. this portion should be greater than 0, and this portion should be greater than 0. So in order for us to actually confirm that, or rather in order for us to be certain about that, that only happens when x equals to 1. So this is not applicable. The question says we need the x values that satisfies the equation. So x is equals to 1 satisfies the equation in the sense that it is, if you put a 1 here, we're going to have a positive number, the log of 3, the log of 3 base 5. Then here, we're going to have the log of 3 base 5 as well. And then if you put a 1 here, we are going to have the log of 1 base 5. You see? So 1 is okay, but if you put now a negative number here, even if you were using your calculator, it was going to be undefined, you know? So the x value we're looking for is x is equals to 1. Do stay blessed and enjoy the rest of your day.